Welcome back to the Sheriff's 1043 show, everybody. I'm Heather Yates, and we're on location at the Fire Training Center here in Lecanto. I am with Ken Klamer, who is a fire prevention expert and guru, and we're talking to you about holiday safety. We're going to show everyone the dangers of a Christmas tree, and we're not trying to scare you. We just want to, what's the purpose of us giving this demonstration?
What we're just trying to do is demonstrate how dangerous a Christmas tree can be, or a holiday tree. It's not so much that it can start the fire, but if there's an ignition source or something like that that does ignite it, we'll demonstrate how much of a fire it can develop very quickly.
Okay, and tell everybody what we're inside right now.
We're in what we call our burn building, and this is a training building for us where we can set fires and demonstrate to the new firefighters or even experienced firefighters with some technical challenges, and to show them how things will react under actual conditions.
Okay, and we're going to talk everybody through how, the tips for safety for your Christmas tree. Now, are we just talking about real live Christmas trees here?
Yes, we're talking about a cut Christmas tree. And what we're trying to demonstrate here is a small fire starts in the house, and the Christmas tree is not going to spontaneously ignite, just burst into flames. It needs another heat source. But when it does ignite, it burns very rapidly. And that's what we're trying to show people here, that we need to be careful with our Christmas trees, make sure that they're watered. We have a bowl of water underneath them, and we keep that watered on a regular basis.
So in the case of a real tree, what you're saying is that most of the time the real tree doesn't catch fire because of the lights on the tree. It's some other source that is the fuel.
It could be the lights on the Christmas tree. If they're frayed, that's your ignition source. And a tree is your fuel, your combustible material that'll begin to burn. The more dry the tree is, the quicker it'll catch fire.
Okay, so give me some examples then. If it's not just the lights that ignite the tree,
candles,
okay,
space heaters, things of that nature. As you can see, we have a small fire that's starting to get bigger, and you can see the smoke coming out towards us.
Right.
This is very close to what could happen in your home.
Okay, so the packages under the tree also serve as fuel.
Yes.
So it could be a fire that starts anywhere in the home, but this is just going to make it that much worse.
Correct.
Okay, so you gave us some tips about keeping your tree safe. One was keeping it watered. What else can you recommend?
We want to keep the tree away from any exits.
Any exits?
Because of the exits, as you start to see the fire building up, it can prevent you from getting out.
Oh, okay. So don't keep your tree near an exit. What else?
Also keep it away from any heating vents.
Okay.
Your vents for your heaters, any space heaters, keep them away from them, because that'll dry them out even quicker.
Okay.
You can see the trees starting to catch fire now.
Now, what about, when is it the right time to consider your tree to be too dry to have in the home?
When you pull at the leaves or the branches, and all the leaves are very brittle and they fall off, that's when it's time to get rid of your tree.
Okay, what what do people do with their trees once, like, let's just say we take ours out of our house? Do most people burn their trees at home?
Yes, and we need to be careful when we do that also, because we could have a fire that starts from that, a brush fire or something like that. With this particular tree, we got it. It's a fresh cut tree, and it's still not quite as dry as you might have in your home.
Okay.
It's a little damp tree. It's still nice and green, so it's not burning as quickly as we anticipated.
Okay. But still something to be aware of, that this whole thing could go up very quickly in flames.
Yes.
And if it were next to curtains or books, anything in your home, that would also just add to the whole fuel issue.
As it gets drier and drier, it becomes more volatile.
Okay, so top 3 safety tips for your Christmas tree before we move on to our deep turkey fryer.
Make sure we keep them watered on a regular basis. We keep them away from our exits, and we keep ignition sources away from them.
Okay, and now it's kind of starting to, so before too long, that whole thing will be in flames.
Yes.
Oh, tell everybody though why we're burning this tree in this type of a controlled environment. As everybody can see, it's behind a structure. It's very well contained. We have firefighters here dressed out and ready to extinguish the tree. Why aren't we just doing this demonstration outside?
Well, first off, we all want to go home.
Okay.
We want to make sure everybody's safe, and it's very controlled. As you can see now, it's starting to flame up pretty good.
Right.
It's
okay.
dried itself out from the small flame, and now it's burning up.
And all of
pretty
this
hot.
happened in less than 7 minutes. From the time that we started this fire till now, that took, about 5 minutes time.
Yes.
So I would consider that to be a definite safety hazard.
And the smoke is coming out towards us. That's common in a structure fire. At this point, we're only about maybe 8 minutes into it from the fire actually starting it. Normal conditions in your home, we probably wouldn't be able to see that because of the smoke coming down lower and lower. We're well ventilated here, so we can be protected. At this point, probably everything in the room would be in flames if we're in somebody's home.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.